Power expressions, remember we're thinking powers are in the superscript. How do you become super? Well, you got powers. Powers are super. Powers show up in the superscript. A power expression is an expression that includes an nth power. Nth powers, we call this x to the nth power. That's how we read that little statement right there in mathematics. In this case, we say that powers have variables in the base. Remember the thing on the bottom of that thing here is a base, and then the thing on the top, the superscript, superpower. So powers involve variables in the base and constant powers. Let's take a look at some very, very classic powers. Remember, this power expression is so popular, so famous, we call it a quadratic expression. It is a power expression. It's just one that's so famous it gets its own name. Let's take a look at another power expression. And maybe we'll be a little creative here and we'll drop a number on the outside. This is negative 2 times x cubed. Again, we would have known this is a power because the x is in the base, so we've got a variable base, and we've got a constant power. Later in the course, we're going to go super exotic and super interesting, aka painful. We're going to look at stuff that looks like this, where this is going to be called a fractional power, because there's a fraction that shows up in the superscript. But again, we would have known this is a power expression because 1, there's no equal sign. 2, we've got a variable base, a constant exponent, and then we, of course, could have some stuff on the outside, right? We can take a look at another beast. I know what you're going to say. It's a beauty. We could look at something like, I don't know, 6 times x to the 4th plus 3x squared plus 1. This thing is a power expression because we've got a power there. It's not quadratic because that stupid 4 shows up. So the entire thing we're going to call a power expression. We're almost done. Just one more to go. Let's get going on that. Let's finish this sucker.